Thalatha is back. Who's next? Several others follow in her footsteps. Digambaram's scuffle at talk show. He too had talks with Ranil. Some candidates forget which election they are contesting. Talk about bar permits and crossovers. Hasha dropped from key SJB event. What lucky Jelani and Dulanjali believe. Indian invitees for SJB event. Hirunika nears tipping point. Blames media owner. SJBs Patali, Dayasiri, Senasinghe and Marikkar to attack AKD. Project to counter AKD's claims. Tissa to face the music for making fake posts public. NPP to take mudslingers to courts.
The leader, දේශයට මග කියන ප්‍රවෘත්ති පෙළගැස්ම.
Thalatha is back. Who's next? The Leader TV revealed just 2 days ago that President Ranil Wickremesinghe has directly got involved in a high-class project to woo a sizable number of SJB MPs to his side. Also, we brought to you about secret talks that take place at the penthouse of a mansion at Hyde Park Corner, and that a female MP is due to crossover. All that became true. The SJB's Ratnapura district leader Thalatha Athukarale resigned from her seat. Ranil's Malik model associates did a nice job. It is now said that this is just the beginning and Ranil will decide with whom it should end. Ravi K, Wajira, Manusha, Harin, Rajitha too have been commended for their hijacking of the SJB. In her resignation speech to the House, Thalatha said she was against her party's leader and the leader of the former party contesting for the presidency from 2 different camps. She said she was sorry that she left the United National Party for a new journey in 2020, which only weakened the country's most powerful party. Ranil, J.R., R. Premadasa had all demonstrated utmost patience in politics, she said, adding that Sajith was a very immature leader. The gist of Thalatha's speech was that they should join forces. Although she resigned from her seat, she did not say she would join the UNP. Not just her, but there are several others who want the SJB to unite with the UNP. So, several others are likely to follow in her footsteps within days. Digambaram's scuffle at a talk show. He even had talks with Ranil. This year's presidential election is unique in a way. The incumbent contests as an independent, while there are 4 main contenders in the fray with him. 35 more candidates are in the race as well. The 3 main candidates are preparing for a tight contest, while some others conceal their identity and contest from some other party. Even some forget what election they are contesting. Most of them have also forgotten the country and its issues and blabber on with things irrelevant. They speak about catching thieves and about bar permits. It is Sajith and his spokesman SJB Marikkar who highlighted the bar permits issue. They say their MPs join Ranil after accepting bar permits. Marikkar says such MPs are without any public approval and that the people remain steadfast with Sajith. Such talk has reached political talk shows on television too. Digambaram publicly calls ex-SJB. The funny thing is that Digambaram too had wanted to join Ranil. He had several rounds of secret talks with Jeevan Thondaman at the Kotta home of a UNP big shot. One day, Ranil too was there and chatted about many things while having a single malt whiskey. But Digambaram is still with Sajith. But don't be so sure of what will happen by the 21st, say some at the presidential secretariat. That's politics. It has no forever friends or foes. Hasha dropped from key SJB event. What lucky Jelani Dulanjali believe. Sajith Premadasa is bringing new faces to the fore as the election comes nearer. But that has worried the likes of Harsha De Silva, Nalaka Godahewa and Charitha Herath. Anyway, he claims to have the best team with the knowledge, skills and the ability to revive the country from its economic woes. He was speaking at the National Visionary Summit at Shangri-La Hotel in Colombo on Tuesday. The National Council of Professionals organised it to decode the growth opportunities. About 1,000 business and civil society figures were present at the event. Dr. Nishan Damel of Verite Research was among them. There were 2 key invitees from India. Dr. Montek Singh, an economist, and T. Krishnakumar, who popularised Maliban and Elephant House brands in his country. Lakshman Fonseca brought the duo and organised the summit and boasted to some journalists that, being a leading industrialist, he wanted to bring entrepreneurs of the two countries together. Iran, Senasinghe and Hasha too attended. But Hasha and Godahewa didn't show up. SJB seniors believe they are being ignored. Imitiaz Bakir Marker is worried that he is not given the party chairmanship vacated by Sarath Fonseca. Hiranika Premachandra is yet to make it to the national list seat that previously belonged to Harin Ferrando. She accuses the owner of a media institution, Lucky and Jalani, over it. Anyway, the latter two, as well as Dulanjali, already believe Sajith will win. That is because a German pollster places him in the top, with a 46% approval rate. But some within the party say he is sure to spoil it if he trusts foreign opinion polls. Even critics note how he ended up similarly last time too, with his big mouth and Jalani's big airs blamed for his downfall. SJBs Patali, Dayasiri, Senasinghe and Marikkar to attack AKD. Candidates are trading accusations over numerous things. Ranil points to 3 Rajapaksas being candidates and says he goes on his own way just like the others do. Sajith waited for Ranil to attack Anura Kumara Disanayake, and with that not happening satisfactorily, has taken up the job himself. Patali, Dayasiri, Senasinghe and Marikkar are his mouthpieces. Now they find fault with everything AKD says. Referring to his idea of a bank giving interest-free loans, Dayasiri questions as to how he would do it. Don't experiment with leaders, he says. Senasinghe too criticises AKD's talk of debt repayment, money printing, money laundering, etc. How does the country manage if the value-added tax is removed? He asked at a media briefing at the party head office. This is a funny situation. What Ranil had been asking from the opposition is now being repeated by Sajith, with AKD as the target. The National People's Power too is not giving up. Harini is going to take SJB's Atanayake to court for having publicly read out insulting posts in social media. Nalinda demanded a public apology or face court action. He also issued a warning to a media channel that carried Atanayake's claims. The MPP is considering taking a few to courts and at the same time answer mudslinging in kind on social media. With 30 days to go for the election, things are worse than what it appears to be. The key candidates and their supporters will find this a crucial one. That's it for today.
The leader, දේශයට මග කියන ප්‍රවෘත්ති පෙළ ගැස්ම.